the world has ever seen. But what does it take to strengthen our service members? What does it take to let them know that we stand behind them, wherever they are? What does it take to bridge the distance and keep them connected to family, home, and country? And what does it take to prepare them for their future when their service to the nation is complete? What does it take to strengthen our service members so they can be the greatest force for good in the world? It takes a force. Be a force behind the forces. Share a message today at force.uso.org.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my employees and I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. With everything going on right now, your rest is so important. That's why we're having the biggest MyPillow sale ever. Not only are my bed pillows as low as $19.98, but you can get the best body pillows ever. Regular $89.98, now only $29.98. Take your rest on the go with our Roll and Go Anywhere MyPillows for only $14.98. And we have our new couch and accent pillows. They aren't just for looks. They have MyPillow's patented adjustable fill that gives you that amazing MyPillow comfort. In this economy, you get the best gifts ever for the best prices ever. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code and you get deep discounts on body, couch, bolster pillows, and so much more, including my original bed pillows for as...
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. News is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. Today is Wednesday, November 9th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Well, the election is extremely close when it comes to key state races. In fact, some have to wait until the final tallies are counted until the race results can be called. In all of the governor's races between Joe Lombardo and Governor Steve Sisolak especially, the vote mostly hinges on Clark County, which leans Democrat, but Lombardo is in the lead by almost 40,000 votes at this time. Clark County Register of Voters Joe Gloria gave an update today and promises to update the public daily about that vote count. Here in Nye County, interim Nye County Clerk Mark Comp used the voting machine to tabulate the vote count, which completed the votes by 81% by midnight last night. He wants to follow up that electronic count with a hand count and is holding those volunteer counting sessions beginning Thursday at the VEA Conference Center located at 800 East Highway 372.
I need to remind you all about some deadlines that are very critical in everything that we're doing here. So the mail can come through until this Saturday, as long as it's postmarked by November 8th. And we will continue to pick up mail on a daily basis. We've made arrangements with our main post office. The cure runs through Monday, which is November 14th. So anybody on the cure list, which means we couldn't match their signature to what we have on file, they have until Monday, close of business, in order to get that ballot cured. Provisionals. The NVSOS needs to send us reports. Those won't come any earlier until next Tuesday at the earliest, Wednesday at the latest. So we can't count provisional ballots until we've got that report from them. So we're hoping that those will get counted by Wednesday. And then the canvass is on Friday, November 18th. That will be at 1:30 in the Commission Chambers at 500 Grand Central Parkway.
And so far, here in Nye County, our votes are as follows. For Nye County Clerk, Mark Hump received 10,801 votes to Darrell Lackey's 3,413 votes. Nye County District Attorney Brian Kunze received 10,860 votes to Anthony Del Vecchio's 4,245. For Public Administrator Ginger Stumney remained in the seat with her 10,417 votes. And for Nye County Sheriff Joe McGill took the seat with 9,195 votes against incumbent Sheriff Sharon Worley's 5,247 votes. A witness said that you could smell fuel on a man who was on fire in the desert off U.S. Highway 95. Now, the Nevada State Fire Marshal is investigating the cause of this suspicious fire that sent him to a trauma center in critical condition yesterday afternoon. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies, and Nevada Highway Patrol were dispatched for a fully engulfed vehicle fire on U.S. Highway 95 at mile marker 25. Fire Chief Scott Lewis from Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue says that this fire is suspect in nature. The Nevada State Fire Marshal has been called out to investigate. The driver and only occupant of this vehicle was transported by ground ambulance to a trauma center, to a burn unit at UMC Trauma Center in Las Vegas. The vehicle was found in the desert area off the highway. And at least 2 people sustained injury in today's crash on Pahrump's west side. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies arrived on scene to the 2-vehicle crash that involved a pickup truck and a compact vehicle that occurred this afternoon on Wilson Road and Vanovich Street. According to Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, 1 patient was transported via Mercy Air. Another one was transported by ground ambulance to Desert View Hospital. A 3rd patient declined to be medically transported. How the crash occurred is under the investigation of the Nye County Sheriff's Office. More news on the other side of this break.
You got bills and you need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $1,800 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. They're also in need of drivers for front-end loaders. If this is you, call for Ed now. 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Don't let just anyone detail your car. Trust the meticulous detailers at Express Detail and Auto Spa. We have packages ranging from routine maintenance and upkeep to extensive wheel-off restore to factory new clean. Got a new car or paint job? Don't go to Vegas. We're local. Let us keep it protected from chips and scratches with a premium ceramic coat. We also do paint correction. Have a dirt or pet hair problem? Let us take care of it. We can handle any mess. Bring your car down and give it the makeover it deserves. Give us a call, 775-764-0344, and ask for me, Stephanie.
When you or your family are hurt, who do you turn to? Who is local, personable, and would actually care about you and your loved ones?
My car was totaled. My leg was jammed up underneath the dashboard.
J.K. Nelson and his staff come to you when you are hurt in a crash. They walk you through the process every step of the way, so you know what is going to happen and what's happening with your case.
Within the hour, they came over to my house.
At J.K. Nelson Law Offices, we want you to know we are here for you in your time of need.
They got me to the case manager right away. They would call me periodically, giving me updates.
Call Jonathan Nelson today to find out more about how we can help you. 727-9900. That's J.K. Nelson at 727-9900.
If you ever had an accident, J.K. Nelson Law is quick, efficient, and courteous.
Everyone deserves quality healthcare, but not everyone can afford it. That's why Silver State Health Services is providing high-quality, cost-effective healthcare to those who need it the most. Whatever your status, uninsured or underinsured, from babies to seniors, primary care to behavioral health, our mission is to offer everyone access to quality, affordable care. Silver State Health Services, dedicated to building a healthy community. Make your appointment today at silverstatehealth.org.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by John Air. For all your heating and air conditioning needs, call 775-751-2372.
A rock and wood structure at the entrance to a community sustained major damage this morning. Thankfully, no major injuries to the occupant of that car. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to a single vehicle crash that occurred this morning on Mountain Falls Parkway and Lakeview. The driver and only occupant of the vehicle declined to be transported from the scene via Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue ambulance. The vehicle crashed into a structure that is the entrance to Mountain Falls community. The structure was severely damaged, as well as the vehicle sustained major damage. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies are investigating the cause of this crash. Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in identifying 2 individuals who have used a missing person's credit card recently. Nye County Sheriff's Office detectives are seeking the public's help to identify 2 individuals. They are wanted in connection with the fraudulent use of a credit card. News 25 did a story in August of this year with a Mississippi woman named Jenny Sozman, who is missing her 2 brothers, Kenny and Danny Core. Kenny has been located and is currently incarcerated in the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. Her brother Danny is still missing and was last seen in Las Vegas en route to Pahrump in August. He has 2 children in California and has not made any contact with them since then, and his cell phone is not currently working. He was riding a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. His credit cards were used by the 2 people seen in these photos. Police are trying to identify these 2 individuals. Anyone who has their identity or any information related to this case, please contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 775-751-7000. You can remain anonymous. A Pahrump man has been arrested for DUI and another drug-related charges. David Preston has more.
On Saturday, October 23rd of this year, sheriff deputies conducted a traffic stop on a black Dodge Challenger off Money Street and Jean Avenue here in Pahrump for traveling 70 miles per hour in a marked 45 miles per hour zone on Gamebird Road. The driver was identified as Robert Guzman. According to the report, deputies observed an open container and smelled alcohol on Guzman's breath and a strong odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. According to NCSO deputies, Mr. Guzman failed the standardized field sobriety test administered at the scene and was then arrested for driving under the influence. During a search of the vehicle, officers report that they discovered a white powdery substance consistent with cocaine, 43 pills of anti-anxiety medication, alprazolam, without a prescription, approximately $11,816 in cash, a firearm, scales, numerous baggies with a clear chalk-like substance, and a large amount of marijuana over the legal limit. Robert Guzman was arrested for driving under the influence, attempting to sell a controlled substance, possession of drugs, possessing a gun by a prohibited person, possessing a dangerous drug without a prescription. Robert Guzman was transported to the Nye County Detention Center.
And police arrest 2 other individuals for drug-related charges as well.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office report that they have arrested 2 individuals by the name of Joseph Perry and Tracy Winter Atkinson, are now facing charges of possession of Scheduled 1 and 2 controlled substances less than 14 grams, manufacture, import, possess, use of a dangerous weapon, and sell, transport, or attempt Schedule 1 or 2 controlled substance. According to the declaration of arrest on October 28th, deputies noticed a white four-door sedan not displaying a license plate or a working license plate light. A traffic stop was conducted and identified the driver as Joseph Perry. While speaking to Perry, deputies observed several knives in his immediate area of access. When deputies had Perry exit the vehicle, he informed them that he had a handheld taser in his seat and a pocket knife on his person. Deputies removed the knife. They noticed a large bulge in front of Perry's front right pant pocket. When deputies asked what was in the pocket, Perry stated he was not sure. Deputies then asked if they could pat him down, in which Perry stated yes. While conducting the pat-down, deputies recognized the feel of brass metal knuckles in his front right pocket. Deputies spoke to a passenger later identified as Tracy Winter Atkinson, who consented to a search of her purse. While conducting the search, deputies located a hypodermic needle with a brown residue. A records check of Winter Atkinson was conducted and revealed she was on a court release from the Pahrump Justice Court with conditions of no adverse contact with law enforcement. Deputies conducted an inventory of the vehicle and located a backpack that Perry identified as his. In the backpack, deputies located a clear plastic baggie containing a white, powdery substance which led deputies to believe to be methamphetamine. Deputies tested the substance, which resulted in a presumptive positive for methamphetamine and weighed approximately less than 2 grams. Deputies also located a clear plastic baggie with a white crystalline-like substance under the front passenger seat and was also tested and presumptive positive for methamphetamine and weighed approximately less than 1 gram. Perry and Winter Atkinson were arrested and transported to the Nye County Detention Center for the alleged charges.
Your health report on the other side of this break.
2022 has been nicknamed the Great Resignation. If you find yourself in this situation and want to change careers, why not invest in yourself and build your own business? A career in real estate is one where hard work is rewarded with unlimited income. Sound good? We have an online pre-licensing school available. Call me, Norma Jean, at 775-209-5819.
I'm already on Medicare. Can I ignore all this mail? I keep hearing I can get more from my Medicare. How do I do that?
Reply hazy. Ask again.
This 8-ball's just as confused as everyone else.
You're not using that right. Give me that. Where can I get Medicare advice?
The Medicare store.
Have you tried calling your neighbors at the Medicare store? Find a location near you at themedicarestore.com.
Hablamos español.
While the weather's cooling down, the deals are heating up at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. With over 100 brand new cars, trucks, and SUVs to choose from, the Auto Plaza is the place to find your next vehicle just before the holiday. Right now, get $500 in cyber cash savings on our most popular vehicles and receive no payments until March of next year. That's on top of most other offers. With market values changing, get top dollar for your trade before it's too late. There's no better time than now, and we're making deals. Visit PaHrumpCars.com, find your vehicle, and claim your cyber cash today. Don't forget, we've got over 150 of Southern Nevada's highest quality pre-owned vehicles to choose from, starting around $9,000. Visit PaHrumpCars.com, or better yet, drive your trade into the Auto Plaza today. Deferred payments available when financed and approved through GM Financial. Not all buyers will qualify. See dealer for details.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
The hardware store that has it all. Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
Quality tools including a massive channel lock product line, plumbing, indoor and outdoor growing supplies, custom hydraulic hoses, custom paint matching, key cutting. And we're more than just hardware. A huge hobby and art department, homeopathic remedies, Myers Natural Cleaning Products, Duke Cannon men's products, gourmet nuts and licorice, local honey and bee pollen, and all kinds of unique gifts. Shop local, everything. If you don't see it, we can get it at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. Also brought to you by Silver State Health. Visit silverstatehealth.org or call 702-471-0420 for an appointment. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month. According to the Alzheimer's Association, an estimated 6.5 million Americans aged 65 and older are currently living with Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's is one of the causes of dementia, primarily in the elderly. Many people think of them being equivalent, but in fact, there are many different causes of dementia in the elderly. But certainly the most common cause is Alzheimer's disease.
Alzheimer's disease severely affects a person's memory, thinking, and organizing skills, which can make it difficult for them to carry out simple daily activities. The disease can't be reversed or stopped. However, neurologist Dr. James Leverance with Cleveland Clinic says research is ongoing with hopes of changing that, or at the very least, catching the disease earlier in its tracks. He says by doing that, they can help prevent some of the symptoms that normally develop. As far as treatment goes, there are many therapies already available and some new ones on the horizon that are showing promise.
From my perspective, I think the two most exciting things are what I call biomarkers, these markers in blood, spinal fluid, brain imaging, symptoms, as we were talking about earlier, to help identify people early and hopefully before they have symptoms. And then the coexistent at the same time, the development of these therapies that are very specific and actually treat the disease itself.
Well, when it comes to prevention, Dr. Lateran says there's only so much a person can control. With that being said, he does suggest living a healthier lifestyle with a nutritious diet, regular exercise, and also staying social. Pat Lemming joins us today from Never Forgotten Animal Society with a dog named Becky, available for adoption.
Today's Save a Pet segment is made possible by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
Hi, this is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society. I'm here with 6-month-old Becky. Becky is a lab mix, and she is very energetic, and she needs to be in a very big yard with a lot of people. She likes being involved in everything and with everybody. She is a black lab. She has white on her chest, and she has some white on her paws. And she is here at Never Forgotten Animal Society at 520 East Street, Suite C as in Charlie. We have a sign on our window that says we have kittens and you're welcome to come in any day. We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5 every day. No appointment necessary. So come on in and meet Becky. She's going to be a very energetic dog, so she needs to have all that energy out of her by running and having a yard to run in. So if you're interested, Becky's adoption fee is $250 and she is spayed. She's had all her shots. She's microchipped. She's ready to go home. No appointment is necessary, so please stop on by. Our number is 775-537-8674, and you're welcome to come in anytime.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, taking a look outside, a little bit better weather today than yesterday, but we did get some rain, much needed rain. We'll find out what's in store right after this break.
If you hired some attorney you've never heard of based upon the recommendation or a phone call from someone in a hospital or a tow truck driver or even that attorney himself, he may have committed a crime. You've done nothing wrong and you may be entitled to get all your attorney's fees back. Call us today.
It's the Black Friday sales event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. We are your original hometown dealer, and we are having Black Friday all month long. You can save big on Jeep Renegades, Gladiators, Cherokees, and Grand Cherokees. Don't forget about Ram 1500, 2500, and 3500. Also save on Chrysler Pacificas, Dodge Chargers, and Challengers. This Black Friday sales event is one you don't want to miss. Come into Saida Trudeau now and see all we have to offer. We have Nye County's largest inventory, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle at incredible savings. Get top dollar for your trade during this event. Come on down to Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer, for the Black Friday sales event going on now.
At Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer, we want only to be the best.
Hi, this is David with eCells e-bikes, located right here in Pahrump, Nevada. We were the first manufacturer in the world to offer twin motor, twin battery, full suspension designed e-bikes. eCells e-bikes, ECELLS.com, 702-960-2015. You come on by, we'll give you a free ride and check out one of these babies.
Over the years, you pay your insurance. But the minute you're in a car wreck, the insurance companies treat you like a crook.
Don't be bullied by the insurance companies. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Happy Hump Day. It's Sean Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios. Hello, nice to see you. And I got the stupidest hair all week. Jack Champion, where are you when I need you for an emergency hair situation? Oh my. Fernley, 44 degrees, 46 up there in Fallon. Carson City and Tonopah checking in as weather twins and the Cool Spot Award winners today at 40 degrees, 43 out in Goldfield, 52 in mighty Beatty, 56 in mighty Amargosa. Las Vegas, you're the Hot Spot Award winner at a paltry 58. Work on that. Out in Death Valley, they've got it pretty nice. 69 degrees, and here in the Paradise Pahrump, let's take a look. Current temperature, 52 degrees. We saw 54 just a little bit earlier. South-southeasterly winds seemed kind at 7 miles per hour compared to yesterday. Boy, oh boy, sun rose this morning at 6:14, set about 40 minutes ago, 4:40 p.m. Look for a low tonight of around 36 degrees. We've got clear skies, and it'll just be wonderful star watching until the morning. And what does the morning bring? A whole week of, look at this, sunshine mostly. A little cloud drifts in on Friday. That's all right, but temperatures reliably in the upper 50s throughout the week. Temperatures at night starting to sneak into freezing territory. If you're concerned about your plants outside, you might want to look for that. Looks like a pretty good weekend ahead. Sunshine at least, winds under 10 miles per hour, except for Sunday, kicks up a little bit to 14. That won't do no harm, but then it retreats nicely into the 5, 8, 9 mile per hour zone. It's going to be kind of a pretty good fall weather. You'll enjoy it. Why don't you? All right, back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
You know, Balloon Fest is happening all weekend long, and we are hoping to get some flyers up, and we'll be posting them on our KPVM Facebook page. They're happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we'll be giving all the activities and everything happening with those. But we do have, of course, Veterans Day happening on Friday, and there is a couple events happening with that. Of course, they are going to be having the VFW Post is having their 11-11-11 event, and that's happening at 11 a.m. on the 11th at the VFW Post, and that will be down there on Homestead Road. At the Chief Tacoma Cemetery from 2 to 4 p.m., the Disabled American Veterans are having their event, and that's at 751 East Street here in Pahrump. Everybody's welcome to come on down, and that is their Veterans Day observance for the DAV Chapter 15, and both of those events come on down and recognize our veterans on Veterans Day. Of course, we'll be posting everything on our KPVM Facebook page. If you want any spot news, it's posted there as well. That's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. We'll keep you posted on the count, of course, for votes and what's happening with our Election Day results as well. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. Good night.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks.